Let your muscles relax. Allow your mind to let go. And truly believe in the peace that you find as you begin to let go. This time is just for you. The world outside is quiet now. The kind of quiet that only comes in winter. Soft, clean and full of light. You're sitting in the comfiest chair, wrapped in a blanket that feels like it remembers you. The fabric is warm against your skin, soft where it touches your neck and shoulders. It holds just the right weight, just enough to remind your body that it can finally stop trying. The log fire hums in front of you. Its soft pops and sighs, filling the room. Each flame leans and sways, casting slow shadows across the walls and ceiling. Shapes that stretch and fade, then come back again in time with your breath. The air carries that faint scent of burning pine, mixed with something else like an afterglow of baking. The lingering trace of cinnamon or comfort. Somewhere beyond the windows, snow is still falling. Flakes gliding down, landing on the windowsill, melting into droplets and sliding slowly down the glass. Through the window you can see houses across the street. Each one wears its decorations proudly. Garlands across the doors, twinkling lights tracing the edges of roofs, a wreath turning slightly in the gentle wind. Every window glows with that unmistakable holiday warmth, the golden light that seems to come from laughter itself. Inside it's peaceful. You can feel the quiet all the way into your bones. The fire's glow blends with the tiny coloured lights of the Christmas tree. They blink in slow rhythm. Soft red, gentle green, golden white. Their reflections shimmering on the ornaments like little stars caught indoors. The warmth, the light and the stillness. It all begins to weave together into calmness. You realize there's nothing to think about. There's nothing you need to plan or fix or remember. The world at this moment has slowed down for you. You can rest now. On every exhalation, you feel your whole body sigh. Your chest softens. Your shoulders loosen. Your back melts a little further into the chair. Each exhalation takes you deeper. Not into sleep just yet, but into that perfect floating in between. The warmth from the fire travels gently through the air, brushing your face, drifting down your arms. It's almost like the heat has weight, a slow, drowsy rhythm that moves with the flames. Every flicker seems to whisper, "It's all right. You're safe. You can rest." Your eyes drift to the ceiling, watching the light play above you. Shadows ripple softly, dancing with the fire's motion, and creating patterns that shift and fade before your eyes. They're soothing in their unpredictability. Never the same, always calm. Your breathing deepens naturally, not because you're trying, but because your body knows what to do. When it feels peace again, each exhalation is a quiet release, a slow letting go of everything you don't need right now. You don't even need to notice when your eyes begin to close. The weight of your eyelids grows heavier with every flicker of light. It feels good. That kind of heaviness that comes from pure safety. Every muscle takes its cue from your eyes. They say, "We can stop now," and your body listens. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do, no one to be for a little while. Just you, the chair, the blanket, and the quiet. Outside, the snow continues to fall. It catches the light from the street lamps, glimmering like tiny stars, raining gently to earth. You can almost hear it, that faint, soft sound snow makes when it lands. It's like the world breathing out, and you breathe out with it. Everything is okay. Every thought that tries to rise melts before it takes shape, like snowflakes disappearing on warm glass. You feel yourself drifting, not falling asleep, not yet, just floating between wakefulness and dream, where everything is soft around the edges. Your hands rest loosely on your lap. You can feel their warmth through the blanket. Your legs are heavy, but perfectly still. The chair holds all your weight for you. You don't need to hold yourself anymore. There's peace in this stillness. It's the kind of peace that doesn't ask for attention, doesn't need to be named or labeled. It simply exists in the firelight, in the slow blinking of the Christmas tree lights, and in the hush of the snow outside the window. As you lie here, you feel the world dim a little more. The room deepening in colour and warmth. Time slowing down. Breaths becoming longer. Thoughts fading. Everything moves at the pace of comfort. You can drift now. Every exhalation takes you deeper into calmness, into that soft half sleep that feels like being held by the quiet itself. You're safe. The warmth of the firelight touches your forehead, and all the tiny muscles there begin to let go. The space between your eyebrows smooths out. Your scalp feels light and loose, That same comfort trickles down over your eyes. They rest heavily now, still, quiet, and drifting toward dreams. The light flickers across your cheeks and nose, and the glow of it seems to melt away the day. Your jaw unclenches. Your mouth softens. Your breath moves freely, slowly and easy, like wind through pine branches outside. Feel that ease move down through your neck and shoulders. They've carried so much, and now they drop, spreading into warmth. The blanket presses softly against them. The chair cradles you completely. You don't have to do a thing. Let the warmth drift down your arms, past your elbows, past your wrists and into your hands. Your fingers rest loosely, their weight sinking deeper with every exhalation. You can almost feel the firelight on them, soft and golden. Now bringing your awareness to your chest. The gentle rise and fall is steady and calm. Inside that rhythm is peace. Your heart beats quietly, in time with the twinkling lights of the tree. Every pulse says you are safe. Your belly softens with every breath, expanding and relaxing without effort. All you feel is the quiet motion of life continuing with a simplicity and an ease. The warmth continues down your back, flowing down the spine, loosening every muscle. You can feel the chair beneath you, supporting your weight, allowing you to sink even deeper. Your hips relax, and your thighs feel heavy, anchored with gravity. Your knees and calves, all the way to your ankles, soften, even dissolving. Finally, your feet. They're warm beneath the blanket. Your toes are relaxed, and your arches are resting perfectly. Your body has become one quiet landscape of comfort. The fire crackles gently, a slow whisper of that comfort. Light flickers across your closed eyelids, but you no longer need to open them. The tree lights blink slower now, as if even they are drifting into a nap beside you. You are safe. You are warm. And as you exhale again, your body sinks further. Your mind quietens down. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to think about, only this stillness, this softness, this moment. You can drift now. You can let go completely. Everything is all right. Everything is calm. You can rest. You can sleep. Now, just let go. As you drift off, imagine yourself on a train. The train moves gently through the dark, a long ribbon of light sliding through winter's stillness. You're sitting by the window, wrapped in a soft blanket that smells faintly of warmth and wool. The dim golden light above you, humming quietly, casting a gentle glow across your seat. Outside, the night stretches wide and endless. snow lies deep across the land, its surface catching the reflections of passing street lamps, glittering like sugar scattered over the earth. The world is hushed. Only the low hum of the train and the rhythm of its tracks remain. The steady, hypnotic clack-clack. The soft, sighing whoosh of air as you move forward through the dark. You lean your head lightly against the glass. The vibration hums softly through it. A delicate purr that settles somewhere deep in your chest. The warmth from the vent below the seat rises up through the blanket, meeting the coolness of the window in perfect balance. It feels like the whole train is in sync with you. You watch your reflection in the glass, the faint image of your face. Your eyes are heavy. Your expression is calm, against overlays of the snowy world sliding by outside. Now and then, when you pass through a tunnel, the reflection brightens for a moment, and you see only your face, framed by darkness. In each tunnel, you feel yourself sink a little deeper, the sound of the wheels echoing softly, the pressure change brushing across your ears, the whoosh and rumble carrying you further into rest. The train emerges again into open night. City lights flicker in the distance, a cluster of gold and silver against the black sky. As you draw nearer, the details sharpen. Rows of windows shining like stars. Street lamps spilling warm light onto snow-covered streets. The rooftops glitter, each one dusted in white. And tiny plumes of smoke rise from the chimneys, curling lazily upward to meet the halo of the moon. Through the streets, people move slowly, bundled in coats. Their footsteps leave temporary patterns on the pavement. Some carrying shopping bags that glint in the lamplight. Some walk dogs whose breath puffs like steam. The train glides silently past, watching it all without disturbing a thing. You feel safe behind the glass, separate but yet connected. A quiet observer of the world's peacefulness. There's something comforting in knowing life continues out there, while you are warm and still here. A soft announcement murmurs. A calm voice you can barely catch. Something about the next stop, but you're too relaxed to listen. The words become part of the rhythm. Another gentle sound among many. The city fades behind you, its last lights scattering across the horizon like falling stars. Soon, the scenery changes. The buildings thin out, and the land opens into wide stretches of farmland. The snow here lies smooth and untouched, except for the faint grid of hedgerows and the occasional trail of footprints. Perhaps a fox, perhaps a farmer walking home. You see the glow of tractor spotlights in the distance, sweeping slowly across a field. They move like careful hands, clearing snow from paths and gates. The sight feels tender, a small act of care in a vast landscape. The moon hangs low now, ringed with a soft halo of mist. Stars scatter freely across the sky, each one bright, sharp, a reminder of how still the world can be when it chooses. You can almost feel their silence, a deep quiet that seeps through the glass and into your mind. Inside the train, the air is warm and dry. A passenger in front, maybe 2 rows ahead, turns a page of a book. The sound of a whisper. Another passenger exhales softly in sleep. Further down, a pair of travellers murmur to each other, their voices hushed. It's like gentle ripples in an otherwise perfect calmness. These tiny human sounds make the space feel safe. Proof that you're not alone. That rest is shared. That everyone here is being carried together through the night. You pull the blanket higher over your legs. The texture is thick and soft, the kind that gathers warmth quickly and holds it close. Your hands rest beneath it, palms open, fingers half curled in comfort. Every part of you feels heavier, as though gravity itself is deepening, drawing you down into ease. The farmland now gives way to forest. The trees rise suddenly, dark silhouettes against the starlit snow. Their branches are heavy with white, so full that now and then the weight gives way. You see it happen, a small shiver in the canopy, a puff of snow dropping to the ground with a muffled plop. Each fall sends a soft mist that sparkles in the passing light. The forest glows faintly from within. Moonlight and starlight filtering through, turning the snow into 1,000 mirrors. Shadows and brightness dance together here. The delicate filigree of bare branches, casting lace-like patterns on the drifts below. The sight fills you with a deep calmness, a quiet so pure it feels like being inside a breath that never ends. The train hums on. Its rhythm is slower now. The sound of metal on rail smoothing into something almost melodic. You can feel it in your body, each vibration rolling gently up through your feet, along your spine, into your chest. The forest thins again. Now the land opens into valleys. Moonlight pools in the hollows like liquid silver. You can see faint shapes moving there. Sheep gathered together. A few horses standing near a fence. Their coats dusted white. Breath rising in plumes that catch in the moonlight. You sink back into your seat. The heating hums quietly through the vent below. You can feel it on your legs, on your hands, a constant stream of gentle air. The warmth and the rhythm of the rails combine, drawing you closer to the edges of sleep. Outside, the valleys fold into one another. The snow gleams like silk stretched over the land. Every rise and dip of the ground catches a different tone of light. Sometimes the snow glows pale blue under the moon. Sometimes it flashes gold under the train's passing lamps. You find yourself breathing in time with these changes, the soft, natural rhythm of motion and light. A small village appears ahead, just a handful of houses scattered along the track. Each roof wears its blanket of snow, sparkling as you pass. A dog trots across the yard, leaving fresh prints in the white powder. Smoke curls lazily from chimneys, curling into the crisp night air. The sight fills you with a kind of simple happiness, the kind that asks for nothing, that exists purely because it can. You feel content, peaceful and still. The train passes another tunnel. The darkness swallows the view for a few moments. The sound changes. A low whoosh. The air rushing past the carriages. Your reflection blooms again in the window. Eyes half closed. Face illuminated by the dim, golden light. You look calm, peaceful, and now very sleepy. Each tunnel makes you feel heavier. Each tunnel carries away a little more of the day. The deeper the darkness, the deeper the rest. When the light returns, the world seems even more quiet. The next stretch of the journey moves through rolling countryside. Wide fields bordered by hedges, heavy with snow. You see clusters of barns, their roofs glistening like porcelain under the stars. Icicles hang from their edges, long and clear, catching the train's passing light in quick flashes. A line of fence posts cuts across the snow like stitches in fabric. Somewhere in the distance, a faint green shimmer begins to spread across the sky. At first you think it's a cloud, but then it moves, slowly, deliberately, rippling like a veil of silk. The aurora borealis. It stretches higher, unfurling ribbons of green and violet that pulse and fade until the whole sky feels alive. The reflection of that colour glides across the snow, across your window, across your face. You can't help but smile. It's impossible to look at such beauty and not feel utterly still inside. The stars twinkle through it all, small and steady, unbothered by the spectacle. The moon watches quietly, its halo bright enough to light the outlines of trees and hills. The world has become a moving painting, a perfect blend of stillness and motion. Inside, the lights of the carriage are now dimmed. Only a few reading lamps remain, casting soft pools of amber. You can hear the occasional sigh of another passenger, settling deeper into sleep. Perhaps a coat rustles, a page turns, then silence again. Every sound is soft, muffled by warmth and distance. It feels companionable, like being in a room full of people, dreaming together. You watch the rhythm of the reflections in the window. Light, shadow, the slow flicker of poles, and signals as you pass. Your eyes blink more slowly now. The boundary between what's outside and what's within has started to blur. you let your head rest back, the train rocks gently. Each turn of the wheels hums through you. Each mile passed becomes another step towards sleep. The world outside fades into a blur of motion and glow. Your mind begins to drift, painting soft images that match the rhythm of the rails. A horse shaking snow from its mane. A fox trotting along a fence line. Its fur tipped silver by the moon. Each image fades as soon as it forms, melting into the next. Now the train begins to climb gently, curving through a stretch of open hills. The lights of distant farms shimmer below. Tiny constellations scattered across the valley floor. The snow here is untouched, smooth, deep and endless. Even the wind seems to pause, as though not to disturb its perfection. You feel the difference in the air pressure as you pass through another tunnel. That low whoosh, and then the sound of the wheels again. Each sound now feels like a heartbeat. Each vibration a soft reminder that you're safe. Your body has almost disappeared into the chair. You can sense its weight, but not its boundaries. The blanket is a gentle pressure around you. The heat from the vent, a constant, steady breath. You are surrounded by warmth, motion, sound and quiet. Everything perfect for rest. And now, as the train glides through this frozen world, let your attention wander gently through your own landscape. A body scan, woven into the rhythm of the journey. Start with your head. Feel the faint vibration from the window against it. A subtle, steady pulse that hums relaxation into your scalp. The muscles in your forehead loosen. Your eyelids are already heavy, but now they soften completely, settling into stillness. Your cheeks relax. Your jaw unhooks. You could speak if you wanted to, but you don't need to. Silence is speaking for you. You allow that ease to move down your neck, over your shoulders. The motion of the train gently rocks them loose, back and forth. Tiny movements that tell the muscles to rest. Your arms are warm beneath the blanket. Your elbows are soft. Your hands heavy and safe. You feel the faint hum of the rails through them, a soft vibration that massages every tendon. Your chest rises and falls easily. You don't have to guide it. Your breath moves itself, just as the train moves itself. Your back molds perfectly to the seat, with your spine aligned, supported by everything around you. Each small sway of the carriage unwinds another thread of tension. Your stomach softens. Your hips sink. Your legs stretch out, perhaps in comfort. Your knees and calves, each letting go a little more with every soft clatter of the wheels. Your feet are now warm. Your toes are heavy. And the vibrations of the track are like a lullaby pulsing through them. From head to toe, your entire body has become part of the train, moving, resting, breathing in harmony. Outside, the aurora fades to a pale shimmer. The stars brighten again, sharp and clear. The moon drifts higher, spreading light across the snow until the whole landscape glows. Villages sleep beneath it. Fields rest. Forests dream. Inside, you drift too. The edges of thought dissolve. Your body is warm. Your mind is weightless. The sound of the rails continue, a perfect repetition. You feel the train pass through another tunnel. A soft dimming, a brief hush, and then light again. Each tunnel leaves you heavier, soothed, sinking deeper. Your reflection in the window fades and returns with the rhythm of darkness and light. Each time it appears, your eyes are closer to closing. Each time it vanishes, you drift a little nearer to dreams. The voice inside you, the one that used to think, to plan, to remember, has grown quiet now. It whispers just once. Everything is all right. Then it too falls silent. Outside, the snow glistens under the moonlight, each flake a tiny mirror reflecting peace. Inside, the warmth holds steady. Your breath slows to match the rhythm of the train. There's no separation now between the journey and the rest. The train is carrying you both forward and inward, through landscapes of snow and silence, through the soft corridors of your own mind. You are safe. You are warm. The wheels hum on. The fields and forests slide away behind you. The valleys deepen into dreams. The stars shimmer above. You can let go completely now. Let go of your day, of thought, of time. Let go of everything, except this feeling, this gentle motion, this warmth, this peace. Sleep isn't something to find. It's already here, waiting patiently for you to notice. Let your awareness drift with the train, further and softer, until you become the sound of the rails, the sigh of the wind past the windows, the glow of the lamp above your seat. You are the journey itself. The last image before sleep is your reflection, which is barely visible now. Your eyes are closed, and your face is serene. Outside, the aurora fades into silver. The moon glides behind a soft veil of cloud. The world exhales, and you too exhale, slowly, peacefully, into sleep. As you go deeper, you imagine you are standing at the edge of a forest. Snow is gently falling around you. It doesn't rush from the sky, but rather flutters, like feathers slowly drifting from unseen wings. The air is crisp, pure and sweet, carrying the faintest scent of pine, of distant smoke from wood fires, of something older still, something almost forgotten. Beneath your boots, a foot of snow crunches, giving way with a satisfying hush. Each step feels like a gentle punctuation in the silence. The snow is thick, but not difficult to walk on. It supports your weight with the kindness of freshly fallen powder, but never wet or slushy. Each footprint is a quiet claim on the land beneath. Your coat is thick and heavy, its lining smooth against your arms. Around your neck, your scarf is knotted with care, brushing the bottom of your chin. Your gloves are fleece-lined, and your fingers curl easily inside of them, warm and snug. The tip of your nose tingles in the air, but not uncomfortably. The woods welcome you, with trees all around. Their bark is rough and furrowed, each one patterned like the ridges of an old map. Some are tall and young, their branches thin and lifted upward like hopeful hands. Others are old and wide, their trunks curved, bent slightly with wisdom, their bark touched by the snow. A quietness rests over everything. It's not just the hush of nothingness. It's a hush of reverence. The kind of silence that you might find in a sacred library. Above you, the branches weave together. Laced with frost, they shimmer faintly in the moonlight, forming arches that seem carved from silvered lace. Each branch holds the weight of snow gently. Each needle is a delicate cradle. You begin to notice things more clearly now. Tiny crystals of frost that form delicate starbursts on the bark. The hollow call of an owl somewhere deep within. A single snowflake caught on your sleeve. Its shape is perfect and precise. You walk deeper into the woods. With every step, the world feels softer, quieter, and even perhaps warmer in your heart. You see a flicker, a golden light between the trees, and then another. It's a flame. Soon you arrive at a wide space where the trees seem to bow outward, creating a natural amphitheatre of sorts. Here, hundreds of candles sit safely in lanterns, glass domes, and tall torches that lean into the landscape like luminous reeds. The light seems to dance. Some flames are still and tall, barely moving in the still air. Others flick rapidly, casting long shadows that sway across the white snow. The candles rest on stumps, in hanging glass globes, and on iron stands. Some are nestled into carved ice pedestals that glow from within. The smell is of a warm wax and a faint wood smoke and pine. Your boots move slowly now. Each step is lighter than the last. It feels like walking through a memory you never knew you had. You stand near one flame. The glass lantern housing is etched with swirling patterns, snowflakes and stars. Your gloved hand reaches out to feel the heat. You can feel the heat without touching. A gentle warmth like being remembered. You walk through rows of candles arranged in circles. Some burn low, others tall and brilliant. You notice small plaques beside some, engraved with names and years, perhaps left in memory, perhaps left in hope. You take a breath. The air here seems denser, not heavy, just meaningful. It feels like time has slowed down. You walk on. The trees begin to part gently. Their branches no longer overlap, but stretch out, creating space. You step forward and feel the shift before you see it. The sky opens up. You enter a wide clearing. The snow beneath you is untouched, soft as powder. The stars above shine in full, unobstructed brilliance. There is no roof here, no canopy, just the endless night sky. The moon glows like a pearl, perfect and soft, close enough to speak to. The stars do not twinkle like cartoons. They shimmer, pulse, and they feel alive. You walk into the middle of the clearing and stop. The silence is absolute. It's not eerie, it's comfortable. Like the world has come to a standstill. You look up and breathe out. And for a moment you feel it. The immensity of everything. The deep time of the stars. The soft brevity of snow. The stillness between heartbeats. You sit down for a while, and you gaze up. Nothing needs to be done, and there is no expectation here, only presence. Only you and the sky. The air changes again, and you can smell the scent of a hint of spice, or fir sap, of something bittersweet and beautiful. The trees begin to take shape in more distinctive rows. You notice the difference in their shape and height. There is no random forest clearing. This is a grove of Christmas trees. Some are young and perfectly shaped. Their branches symmetrical and full. Their needles vibrant and green. Others are ancient, wide at the base and thin at the top. their branches heavy with snow. Every single one of them is decorated. Each one tells a story. One is trimmed with old-fashioned tin garlands and miniature toy trains. Another with cranberry strings and dried orange slices, like something from long ago. You pause in front of a particularly tall tree. At its tips, near the very top, are brass candle clips. In them, tiny white candles. They are unlit now, but you can imagine their flame flickering in another time. Their gentle glow on glass ornaments. How the light must have danced through the needles, reflecting in 1,000 gentle directions. You think of how those candles gave way to early bulbs, large and colourful and shaped like teardrops, and then to fairy lights, warm and endless, then to LEDs that twinkle like stars. The grove feels layered, like time is folded. Each tree is a different year, each decoration a chapter. You walk between them, reading with your eyes and feeling with your heart. You pass a tree with a paper angel, another with bells tied to its lowest branches. You hear them jingle quietly in the breeze. And for a moment, you are every age you've ever been. As you exit the grove, the land slopes gently downwards. Ahead, you hear the soft scrape of blades on ice. And then you see it. A frozen lake, glimmering in the moonlight. To your left, a great wooden bridge arches over one end of it, connecting two snowy banks. You approach the bridge that's built from thick timbers, its railing carved with patterns of snowflakes, pine cones and birds. As you walk across, the bridge creaks a little, in a familiar, old wood sort of way. But it's solid and reassuring. The sound is muffled slightly by the snow, layered across its planks. Below you, the lake stretches out like a sheet of glass, only slightly misted at its edges. Skaters glide across its wide arcs. Their scarves trail behind them, their cheeks rosy. A couple holds hands, spinning slowly at the center. A golden retriever bounds across the bridge behind you, snow spraying with each leap. Its fur is dusted with flakes, its tail wagging like a banner. It sniffs the air, then bolts off to chase a snowball thrown by someone just out of view. You can sense the unfiltered joy in the air. You pause in the centre of the bridge and rest your gloved hands on the railing. You breathe. The air smells of ice, pine, and a subtle, distant cocoa scent. You could stay here forever, but the path calls you on. You begin to walk again. The frozen lake fades behind you as the path rises gently once more. The trees begin to thin out, and the snow continues to fall, though more lightly now. Ahead, you begin to see the soft curve of a road. Not paved, but packed with snow, worn by careful footsteps. And there, a warm glow. You step onto the quiet road and lift your gaze. Old-fashioned streetlights stand like tall guardians. Their curved necks, holding wide, shallow domes. From each dome, an orange light pours downward in soft circles. The colour is unmistakable. Amber. Amber like memory. Amber like old photographs. Amber like warmth that lives in the bones. These lights haven't been replaced yet. Their glow is not bright enough to startle, but just enough to gently outline the snowdrifts, to gild the tops of mailboxes, to paint the air itself. You pass beneath them, one by one. Your shadow lengthens and shortens in time with your steps. The poles hum faintly, a gentle buzz. In between each light, a pocket of deeper night, and then warmth again. Your boots crunch in rhythm. Your scarf brushes your cheeks. Your breath curls like ghostly ribbons. And in this light, every detail becomes vivid. The snowflakes that land on your gloves and refuse to melt. The faint glimmer of frost on the wooden fences. The way your footsteps look like they belong in a painting. And now, ahead on a hill, you see it. A church. Its windows glow with golden light, flickering gently. Perhaps there are candles behind the glass. You hear the bells before you see the tower. They chime perfectly. The sound rolls over the snow like a wave of warmth, a comfort you didn't know you needed. You walk past the gate, its iron bars lightly frosted, past the snow-covered garden, and towards a house nearby. The house is small, timbered, with deep eaves and heavy shutters. Its roof is thick with snow, and there is smoke curling from the chimney. The porch light is on, amber like the street lamps. You step on to the wooden porch. It creaks beneath your boots. A doormat brushed with snow awaits your feet. Beside the door, a bundle of birch logs leans in a basket, and the scent of pine and wood smoke surrounds you. This is your house. You open the door, and the warmth wraps around you like a thick blanket. Inside, your home glows. Wooden floors, woven rugs, candles flicker on the windowsills. You remove your boots and coat slowly. Your scarf, still cool to the touch, is draped over a hook. You walk quietly to the lounge. The fire is already lit. Its flames crackle softly, throwing shadows that dance along the walls. In front of the window sits a rocking chair. It's wide, wooden, with a patchwork quilt that's draped over its back. You take a seat, and the chair creaks once, gently, then settles into a rhythm of its own. Outside, through the frosted glass, the snow falls in thick, silent flakes. The wind is calm now. The world is muted. You wrap the blanket around yourself, feeling its soft, warm texture. The fire beside you hisses as it shifts. The wood releases scents of cedar and something faintly sweet, like cloves. You feel the weight of your body in the chair, your spine settling, your breath slowing down. You are not cold. You're not busy. You're beginning to relax. Outside, the snow falls. Each flake is like a lullaby. Each moment is a breath. The orange glow from the street lamps filters faintly through the window. You can still faintly hear the church bells in your memory. The dog you saw is probably curled up by someone's fire now, and the skaters have perhaps returned home. But you are still here, and the world has slowed down just for you. Your eyelids grow heavier. Your thoughts drift like snowflakes, unhurried and light. The blanket is warm. The fire is steady. The chair rocks gently, barely moving at all. You are safe, and you are already dreaming. You are safe here, wrapped in warmth and winter's quiet calmness. Your breath flows easily, like snow drifting gently to the ground. You are held by the hush of the woods and the softness beneath your feet. Your body is warm, your heart is still, and your spirit is at ease. The candlelight around you soothes every part of your mind and body. The flicker of every flame reminds you that you're never alone. Your mind quiets with each snowflake that passes the window. You are allowed to rest, just as the forest rests under its snowy blanket. You are connected to everything. You release the day with every breath out. Peace flows through you like moonlight on snow. You belong to this quiet moment. The bridge you cross leads you to rest and surrender. Your heart softens with every breath. The glow of the orange street lamps comforts your spirit. You are no longer moving towards sleep. You are already there. You are allowed to do nothing and simply be. Your dreams are waiting for you. Tonight and every night, you are safe to let go and fall asleep. Your muscles release as you fall asleep. Let go. You are about to step inside the heart of a memory. A place that lives in feeling, not time. A place that glows quietly with warmth and wonder. You are stepping inside the snow globe. Let your body settle. Let your breath become soft. Let your thoughts become distant, like gentle snowflakes, drifting further and further away. Feel the support beneath you. Sink into it. You are safe and warm. In your mind, imagine a small wooden shelf. Upon it, resting in a quiet corner of a room, sits a snow globe. The base is carved with holly leaves and berries. The glass is flawless, round, glowing in candlelight. Inside the globe, a small winter village rests. Snow-covered rooftops, tiny glowing windows, a steeple, a little frozen pond. Smoke curls from chimneys, and trees frosted in glitter. you begin to shrink. Smaller and smaller. Weightless and drifting. You are being pulled inward, gently. You pass through the glass like mist, and you land lightly on the soft snow. You are standing at the edge of the tiny village. Twilight glows on the horizon. Snowflakes fall slowly, gently, never melting. They swirl with no urgency. Time is different here. The air is crisp but not cold. But your breath forms tiny puffs that quickly fade. The sky is a pale shade of blue and silver, as though the stars haven't yet remembered to arrive. You walk. Your boots crunch softly in the snow. The path is lined with warm lamplight. Each lamp glows golden, casting halos on the snowbanks. The village before you is still but not empty, and you sense kindness and peace within this place. Music plays faintly from somewhere. A soft piano melody, like a lullaby. You pass shops with frosted windows. Inside, glowing light spills over shelves of ribbon, chocolate and gingerbread. There is no sound but the hush of falling snow and the soft jingle of distant bells. You walk slower now. There is no rush here, no destination. You are simply here, safe in this globe, drifting in a memory that belongs to everyone. You reach the edge of a frozen pond, which is smooth as glass, glowing with a pale blue sheen. People skate silently, laughing without sound. A couple of glides in a slow circle, hand in hand. And a dog with a red scarf chases its tail. You sit on a wooden bench under a snow-dusted pine. Someone left a warm blanket here, so you wrap it around yourself. It smells faintly of cinnamon and firewood. As you take in the surroundings, you watch your breath rise in soft clouds. Snow gathers gently on your boots. Your hands grow warm in woolen mittens. Everything is soft, still, and safe. The sky is turning now, from silver to indigo. Stars begin to appear, bright and slow. Each one is like a glowing candle, hung in the sky just for you. Somewhere in the distance, a bell chimes once, then twice, then silence again. The world is winding down. Even the snowflakes are moving more slowly. You close your eyes and rest. The village grows quieter still. Shutters on the houses close. Smoke rises from the chimneys. The world becomes dimmer, softer. You feel yourself growing heavier, blanketed by warmth. The snow still falls, but now it feels distant, as though you're watching it from the inside of a dream. You are curled up beneath the pine tree, wrapped in your blanket. The snow globe holds you and protects you. Its glass hums faintly. Its light dims slowly. You are not thinking. You are simply drifting. Deeper, quieter, and beginning to float in sleep. The snow continues to fall. The stars remain above. And you are safe inside the stillness. Your body rests easily. Every limb, every muscle begins to let go. You begin to float above the snow. A quiet breeze brushes your skin. Overhead, the sky is beginning to change. As the light fades and night enters, your body grows heavier, as though you're being rocked gently in the palm of the world. The snowflakes are luminous, each one a tiny light, and when they land on you, they vanish, absorbed into your skin like comfort, like warmth. Your body begins to feel wrapped in something invisible, a soft shimmer, a winter hush. You open your hands with your palms up. and let the snow gather there. It feels like kindness. You close your eyes. The world is dimmer now. The sky is filling with light, but it's not day, it's a dream. The flakes continue to fall, each one a whisper of encouragement to sleep. You are safe. You are home, and you can rest now. The snow no longer falls, it weaves. A slow swirling motion forms above you. And as you watch, the snow gathers itself into threads. The stars above begin to move too, spiraling softly, joining the snowfall. The sky is stitching a blanket just for you. A winter quilt made from the night, from snow, from stardust, from peace. It lowers gently, settling over your body. Your feet disappear beneath its warmth. Then your legs, your chest and shoulders. Until only your face remains, watching the sky. And then even that is covered. You are inside the blanket now, wrapped in silence, cradled, and the sky continues its weaving. The sky is full of light now, but it's not bright, it's dim and gentle, like a breath, like sleep. The stars have left their places. They have come down to lie beside you, to tuck you in. They drift like feathers, like glitter on water. The snow no longer falls, it floats. There is no sky, only light. There is no ground, only warmth. Your breath is slow now, and your body is still. The stars and the snow swirl softly together. They blend and hum, and your thoughts fade. Your mind rests. You are covered in stars now. You are held by snow. You are not dreaming yet, but the dream is coming. And when it arrives, it will lie beside you, like a friend, and you will sleep. As your eyes become heavier, you allow yourself to drift off into sleep with a feeling and emotion of peacefulness and stillness, of reassurance and calmness. You let go and just sleep. You allow your thoughts to slow down, one gentle breath at a time. Your mind becomes calm, clear and quiet. You no longer need to think. You simply breathe and be. You let go of everything that happened today, knowing you've done enough. You are safe to rest now. The world can wait until the morning. You release the need to control anything. You allow your mind to soften into stillness. You surrender to the calmness that's always been waiting within you. You trust the quiet. It's your sanctuary. Your body feels heavy, warm and deeply relaxed. Each muscle loosens and unwinds from head to toe. Your breath flows easily. You feel comfort spreading through every part of you. Your body knows exactly how to rest. You are melting into your bed. Every heartbeat soothes you. Every breath comforts you. You let your body sink deeper into softness with every exhalation. You feel a gentle warmth wrapping you in safety. Your body is calm, your breath is steady, and your heart is light. You let go of all effort. You trust your body to guide you into deep, healing sleep. You don't have to try to sleep. You simply allow it to happen. You drift effortlessly between waking and dreaming. You are free from tension, free from expectation. Sleep welcomes you like a soft blanket, warm and familiar. You are surrounded by stillness and serenity. You feel peace filling every cell of your being. You rest in perfect harmony with the night. You are safe, calm, and completely ready to let go and just sleep. You've arrived at a place where time slows down, where the world is hushed in winter reverence, and where your breath can soften, your thoughts can drift, and your body can find stillness beneath the quiet spell of the season. This is a nap. Not for sleep's sake alone, but for dreaming, for restoring, for slipping into a calm space between worlds. Begin by imagining yourself walking across snow-dusted stone. Each step is soft and silent. The sun is low in the sky, a pale winter gold, spilling over the horizon like warm cream. Before you stands a beautiful glass conservatory, nestled in a grove of holly trees. Its arched roof glows with sunlight. Frost clings to its panes like delicate lace. You walk toward the door. Each breath you take brings the scent of evergreen, crisp air, and distant fire smoke. The large door opens with a gentle sigh, and you step inside. The hush of the outside world fades away. Inside, the air is warm and fragrant. It's not hot or cold, it's warm and just right. You look around. The floor is made of ancient stone, softened by time. A path winds through beds of blooming winter plants. There are poinsettias, soft-needled pines, icy white roses, and bursts of deep red berries. Above you, vines of mistletoe hang from the iron rafters, each pale green leaf and waxy pearl berry catching the light. There are benches tucked among the foliage, carved from wood, with velvet cushions, and blankets folded neatly on top. You choose a bench near a little bubbling fountain. The sound of water lulls you instantly, and you sit, then lean, then rest. Your back sinks into the velvet. Your legs stretch out. Your hands fold gently across your stomach, and you breathe softly. You imagine that each berry holds a little dream, each leaf a wish. The mistletoe is not a symbol here. It's a spell, an enchantment of peace. It watches over you, not as something to be feared, but like a gentle guardian. A winter angel with leaves instead of wings. You let your eyes drift up, then let them close. Your thoughts begin to change shape. They melt, like snowflakes landing on skin. You think of nothing in particular, just colours, light and warmth. You remember a Christmas when you were small. Or maybe you imagine one that never happened, but still feels real. You see a candle on a windowsill. You hear laughter in another room. You smell cookies baking. And then it fades, and another vision comes. A red bird in a snowy tree. A cup of cocoa steaming beside a book. A knit stocking gently swaying on a fireplace hook. These are not memories or dreams. They are mistletoe thoughts, floating gently and passing slowly. Like snow, like breath, like this nap. You are so still now, so quiet, wrapped in the hush of the conservatory, held by the vines and leaves, and low winter light. You rest here for as long as you need. The mistletoe sways. The fountain bubbles. The blanket over your legs grows warmer. You feel as though the glass walls are fading, not disappearing, but blending into the world beyond. You are inside, and also you are not. You are part of the snow outside, part of the light above, part of the ground below. And you float, not upward, not outward, but inward, to that soft place inside yourself that holds the true winter, the one that sleeps and restores, the one that dreams whilst awake. A nap becomes a spell. A pause becomes a blessing, and you are at peace. If sleep finds you now, you welcome it. If you rise in a few minutes, you will do so feeling restored. But for now, let yourself drift. Let your breath slow even more. The mistletoe will watch over you. The conservatory will protect you. The light will keep you warm, and you will rest. You release the weight of the day and allow peace to fill the space it leaves behind. Your thoughts become gentle and light, like clouds drifting across a quiet sky. You are free from worry. Everything can wait right now. You let go of what you cannot change, and your heart feels lighter. You give yourself full permission to rest deeply. Your mind is still, calm, and content in this moment. You welcome quietness. Every thought that passes through you softens and fades into stillness. You are at peace with yourself and the world around you. Your shoulders drop, your jaw softens, your whole body loosens. You feel calm energy flowing through you, steady and smooth. Your breath slows and deepens, guiding you closer to rest. You feel warmth spreading gently through your chest and limbs. Your heartbeat slows to a peaceful rhythm, steady and sure. Every breath invites more relaxation. You feel your body floating, weightless and serene. Your muscles unwind naturally. There's nothing you need to do. You surrender to the softness beneath you. You feel your entire body sigh in relief. You are safe to rest, safe to release, safe to dream if you wish to. You are surrounded by calm energy. Nothing can disturb your peace. You allow sleep to come in its own perfect time. Each moment brings you deeper into stillness. You don't need to chase sleep. It finds you effortlessly. You allow yourself to rest because you deserve to. You let go of everything and simply be. You drift if you wish to, feeling safe, calm, and completely at peace. Tonight, You step outside of time. You are not late. You are not early. You are exactly where you need to be, tucked between the ticking seconds of the world. Let your breath begin to slow down. Let your thoughts float like snowflakes. And let your body settle into stillness. Your journey begins in a place where time runs soft, where every tick is a lullaby, where a clockmaker waits in silence and starlight. In your imagination, you find yourself walking down a narrow cobblestone street. It's night time on Christmas Eve, and the snow falls softly in swirls. Gas lanterns light the way, casting golden halos onto the stones. The windows of the old town are dimly lit, with their curtains drawn. A hush covers everything. Your footsteps make no sound. You are wrapped in a heavy coat, a woolen scarf and warm gloves. You do not know where you are going, but your feet do. You follow the glow of a single hanging sign for a clockmaker. The door beneath it opens by itself. There is no creak, just an invitation for you to step inside. You walk in, and the air inside is warmer. It's dusty but clean, filled with the scent of wood shavings, beeswax, old books and snow. The shop is lit with low amber lanterns. All around you there are clocks, hundreds, each one unique. There are carved cuckoo clocks, tall grandfather clocks, glass domes with swirling gears, wind-up pocket watches resting on velvet. And they are all ticking, but not in chaos, in harmony, like a song. A quiet symphony of gentle ticks and soft tocks. It lulls you. It quietens your mind. From the back of the shop, a figure appears. A tall, quiet man with silver spectacles, a green velvet vest, and gloves made of stitched leather. He smiles. He does not speak. He simply gestures for you to follow. With him walking ahead, you walk through a wooden arch, down a staircase lined with timepieces, into the lower workshop. appear downstairs. The walls fade away. The room expands into something vast. Something perhaps not of Earth. You are surrounded by floating clocks, suspended in space. Snowflakes drift in the air but never melt. The floor becomes a polished black mirror, reflecting the ceiling of stars. At the center, a workbench, and on it, a clock, unlike any you've seen. It's half finished, made of crystal and brass. It pulses faintly with light. The clockmaker hands it to you. It's cool to the touch in your palm. It glides, smooth and continuous. You hold it to your ear, and it hums. A deep, slow rhythm, like a heartbeat. And you realize this clock is yours. It was made for you, to slow you down, to still you, to carry you into rest. The clockmaker nods once. He vanishes, leaving behind only snow and silence. You sit now at the center of this infinite room, holding the clock, watching snow fall in slow motion. Each flake turns gently into air. Each flake holds a memory, a wish, a star. You lie back on a large chair. The mirror floor supports you like a cloud. The clocks tick softer now, fading into silence. The last sound is your clock, humming faintly in your hand. You close your eyes, and it slows down further. Time begins to melt, and your thoughts begin to drift. There is no ticking now. No years, no days, only this moment. You are not bound by time. You are wrapped in sleep, and the dream is beginning. Somewhere, the snow falls. Somewhere, the stars turn. And somewhere, you are already dreaming. Behind your closed eyelids, you see yourself sat at an old desk. The kind made of wood that has seen years. It smells faintly of cinnamon, candle wax and parchment. Outside the window the snow falls. Large flakes, slow and lazy. The kind that fall when the world is silent. You are wrapped in a thick wool blanket. Your hand rests on paper. A pen sits gently between your fingers. There is no hurry, no pressure, only space and stillness. A fire crackles behind you. A warm drink steams quietly beside you. And you breathe deeply, softly. You begin your letter with a memory, maybe from childhood, maybe from last week. You do not write for anyone else. You write for your own heart. You can start the letter with Dear North or Dear Me. You write slowly and thoughtfully. The ink flows like snowmelt. The words appear without effort. You remember things you thought you forgot. Perhaps these are laughter or silence or hopes you buried under too many days. You write them all, not to fix them, not to change them, but to let them rest. You feel lighter with each word. You feel warmer with each line. The letter is not a request. It's a release. And when it's done, you fold it slowly, delicately, like folding a dream. Now the letter must be sent. You rise from the desk and put on your boots, your scarf, your gloves and coat. You step outside into the snow. The world is so quiet it hums, like holding a seashell to your ear. The sky glows a deep midnight blue as the trees are laced in frost. You follow a path through the woods, a path lit by lanterns that seem to float above the snow. You walk slowly, each step a breath, each breath a step. Eventually, you reach a clearing. At its center stands a single red postbox, an old-fashioned, solid postbox, glowing faintly. You place the letter inside, and as you do it, vanishes. A streak of golden light shoots upward into the sky, disappearing into the northern lights. You remain in the clearing, lying down now on a blanket of snow that feels like a cloud. The sky above you is alive. There's ribbons of green, blue and violet dancing overhead. The letter is gone, but something remains. A feeling of peace and a knowing. A knowing that you've been heard. A knowing that you've been heard. You close your eyes. As the snow falls slowly and the stars drift with the lights, you are dreaming now, though you are not asleep. But sleep is coming, soft as snowfall. It begins to drape itself around you, like the north embracing you back. And you let go. Sleep well beneath the lights. You release every thought that no longer serves your peace. You allow your mind to become quiet and spacious, free from clutter. Thoughts drift through you like clouds passing across a calm sky. You no longer chase thoughts, you let them fade naturally. Your mind is a gentle stream, flowing easily toward stillness. You are not your thoughts. You are the calm awareness beneath them. Every breath clears away the noise of the day. You give yourself permission to let go of everything. You surrender every worry to the quiet wisdom of the night. You trust your body to carry you into a deep, effortless sleep. Each breath draws you closer to the peaceful rhythm of rest. Sleep welcomes you with open arms. You are floating in the gentle tide of sleep's embrace. You release all effort and allow your body to surrender to rest. You are being carried deeper and deeper into perfect stillness. the night holds you softly, and you feel completely at ease. Every muscle in your body releases and melts into comfort. You are surrounded by warmth, safety and peace. Your heartbeat slows down. Your breaths deepen, and your body softens. You allow tension to leave your shoulders, your neck and your mind. Your entire being is sinking into a gentle, quiet calmness. The deeper you breathe, the more relaxed you feel. You are weightless, effortless, and completely serene. You rest deeply, knowing that you're safe and free from worry. As you release the last bit of tension, allow your eyelids to become heavier, your body to become heavier, as you just let go. You have entered a room where stories rest, where books are alive with memories, where the snow whispers against the windows, and nothing is expected of you. Today, you nap between the pages, not to dream wildly, but to float. Just a little. Imagine yourself walking down a long hallway. The floors are dark wood. The air smells of paper, pine and candle wax. You pass old portraits in gold frames, and snowflakes drift outside tall windows. You push open a heavy oak door. It creaks softly, as if happy to see you. And you step into the reading room. It is vast, yet warm. Books line every wall from floor to ceiling. Red velvet drapes frame tall windows, and light glows from golden lamps. The fireplace crackles in the far corner. You hear the turning of a page, but see no one. It's as if the room is reading to itself. You walk across the plush carpet to a leather armchair. A tartan blanket is folded over one side. A small table holds tea and a book with no title. You settle in. The chair hugs you perfectly, and you exhale. You open the book. There are no chapters, no plot, just words that feel like breath. The book reads to you, not with a voice, but with a presence. You are safe now, it says. You are allowed to pause. You have done enough. As you read, the words fade and are replaced by images. A candle flickering in a snowy window. A silhouette falling asleep beneath a Christmas tree. A fox curled beneath a pine. These are not scenes to explore, only to witness, to rest within. The book grows warmer in your hands. Its pages become softer until they dissolve into your lap and you close your eyes. The room grows quieter. The snow outside thickens, but you are warm. The fire snaps softly. The lamps dim slightly. You hear the gentle turning of pages in the distance. A book returning itself to sleep. You feel the blanket around your shoulders. You feel the chair tilt back just enough. You are napping now, with your eyes closed and your thoughts unwound. No need to dream, and no need to plan. Just float in this moment. Absorb the ambience of this room. Let the stories hum quietly around you. You are between pages, between breaths, between moments. When you awaken, you'll remember nothing in particular. Only the warmth, only the peace, only that the reading room is always here. Allow your body to relax, your breath to slow down, your mind to feel at peace as you gently close your eyes. You are sinking gently into stillness as the world grows quiet around you. Your breath slows to match the rhythm of peace itself. Every inhalation fills you with calmness. Every exhalation releases what you no longer need. The day softly fades behind you, and only peace remains. You are safe here, surrounded by warmth and comfort. You allow your thoughts to settle like sand sinking to the bottom of clear water. You are exactly where you need to be, calm, still, and asleep. Your heartbeat moves in perfect harmony with the rhythm of rest. You let go of every worry, every what if, every lingering thought. You have permission to pause, to simply breathe and be. Each breath washes away the noise of the day. You allow peace to settle into your muscles. You are no longer trying to do or fix anything. You are simply resting, and that is enough. Your body thanks you for this moment of surrender. You allow your energy to soften. You are drifting into a space where your body restores and your soul resets. As you sleep, your mind reorganizes itself into clarity and calmness. Every cell within you glows with gentle, healing light. You are bathed in peace, inside and out. Your dreams carry you through landscapes of comfort and renewal. You are wrapped in an invisible blanket of serenity. The universe watches over you as you sleep. You surrender completely to deep, deep sleep.